But yeah, real talk. If Khabib walked in while I was training, I don't care if he was just hanging out. I would just step back and be like, sir, sir, I'm a trainer.
Yeah,
And if
I
he,
would. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would probably like. All right, let me at least go one round with him. I know he's gonna probably take it easy on me, but I'm gonna try to at least probably put a hurt in of some sort.
no joke, I'd probably just fangirl, and I wouldn't be able to spar with him at all. I would just be like,
Yeah,
okay, can I hug you? It's
yeah,
like do something stupid like that. It's like, why did
yeah.
why did I just ask this guy if I could hug him? You know,
Which I think Khabib wouldn't do that. He'd be like, all right, are you gonna roll or not, man?
he's
Like I came here to train, not to.
like, all right, dude, hug me, and can we get some mat time in? It's like,
I
yes.
don't. I don't think he does fan like meetups and stuff like that. I know Nick is coming to Baltimore this weekend for the fights. He's doing like a greet and meet with people at a restaurant, and you have to buy tickets.
Baltimore.
It was yeah, it was ridiculous. I try to get in on that, but I'm not trying to fork up uh $400 to a meet and greet.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Hold on a second.
You yo Mitt, you a punk for not showing up. I just saw his message at Bama.
What a jerk.
You see, yeah, he's been a jerk. He was a jerk Tuesday night, that son of a gun. I was like, yo, let's roll. And he goes, no. And then he gave me that BS excuse that, oh, he asked first. I was like, you literally just saw me. And I hate it. I
No,
was like,
no,
ooh.
the rules are
Mm.
when it is time to switch partners and you make eye contact, that's your partner.
So Mitt, you understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
he was hanging around all the blue belts. So I was like, okay, I see he's too good for, but when there's no other blue belts,
Mitt broke bro code in the
he
book of
gon'
brohood. It
he
is
gonna get
written.
it.
It
He's
is
gonna
written. It is written. He who makes eye contact when the switching of partner occurs and does not accept the partner he makes eye contact with has broken bro code and is a bro no longer. Anyways, it's the Booze and BJJ podcast. It's just me and Frankie. It's a light crew tonight because there's a competition tomorrow. I have an amazing drink. It's Diet Mountain Dew and rum. It is damn near perfect, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Frankie, how was your week of training?
It went well. Tuesday night was good. Sorry, let me go. My drink of choice tonight is actually whiskey and Coke, 2 shots. So
Hmm.
um, but uh, Tuesday night was good. A lot of volume. Mitt, you still punk for running from me. That's from a white belt too, Bama. um, uh, Wednesday night. So I'm gonna be teaching the Muay Thai program at Chantilly MMA. So whoever's watching and wants to kick something or punch something, come on, join us. I'll be teaching for the first time ever. So I might suck at it, but we're gonna have fun with it. You know why? Because we can. Um, Wale showed up Tuesday night. That was interesting. Me and him had. I believe me and him had a good. I kind of wanted to have him tonight or last night or the last podcast to talk about. Oh no, wait, no, this podcast. I wanted to have him this podcast to talk about how Tuesday went. I wanted to get his feedback, but
I think he's not here because of Tuesday. Like I don't think he got much
nah.
class. I, I think he used his free time on Tuesday for the week.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, respect to that. Respect to that. Wife wants some alone time and some free time with Wale, so be it.
I mean, she's taking his free time away from us, but
Hey, but that's his wife though, man. We're not gonna we cannot give him the things that his wife can give him. So
we are his bros.
this is true. Oh, this is true. Which
Mhm, mhm.
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
Nope, nope. I'm just gonna sit around here and talk trash. That's
Oh yeah,
that's my role in life.
yeah.
So
So, but other than that, it was pretty good. Just trying to get this program going. So guys, please come out Mondays and Wednesdays to Chantilly MMA and um try out the program. And if you like it, well, come and join us. And then just talk to Sugi about the details and y'all good to go.
it was, speaking of Wale, it was very interesting seeing him roll with Batsura though.
He was, man. I kind of wanted to us stop rolling and watch how the outside looks into the inside, like the unknown.
I almost recorded it because I could see Wale's, I could see him thinking, right? And it was,
Yeah,
he had one of these, he gets this look where he's like, how do I how do I solve this? It's not a panic, it's not a like an oh shit. It's like there's a problem in front of me and I don't know how
yeah,
to fix it. Or you know what I mean? Like I don't know how to solve
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So when I was rolling with Wale, my game plan was keep it tight.
Mhm.
So he was lanky, so I don't want to do what lanky people do. So I try to keep it tight and low base and very like very very tight and very very center and like create no spaces. Um, which I think to an advantage. Which I think I almost got a Kimura off of him twice, but I don't he didn't tap. Um, I don't think I think since he was longer and I didn't know my hand position was at. This is why I wish he was on here and like he can give me that tip. But I was really cranking. I was like, I don't want to crank too much where I'm breaking it, and I was like, I don't want to be a dick, but he's not tapping. I'm like, so I got frustrated, so I let it go, and then I started doing that whole pressure, not giving space to breathe. So I will like I see his head and I just put my hands there and like give like no space to breathe. So
So
that's what I was doing to you too.
guys our height and build are going to have a very rough time with guys about 6 foot plus that are lanky.
Hmm.
They generate way more leverage than we're able to.
Hmm.
And not just that, because of the difference in height and just limb length,
Hmm.
it's what we can do to somebody our height and size roughly is going to take more to do it to them,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the Kimura that you did on Wale would probably get me to tap, but that's because my limbs are shorter and
Hmm.
it's doesn't take as much torque, whatever
Yeah.
the pressure is. But on Wale, you have to keep going. You have to be patient and just go further than you would on me, for example.
Yeah.
So yeah, like when there's that height difference, you got to play things a little bit differently.
Hmm. Which I got his back. I got his back
Mm-hmm.
on a turtle,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't trying to lay him flat or pull. You know how some people pull because I have a feeling he's very very good at that position. So I was like, I want him to like go. I was telling him for him to go for my leg so I can open up to get at least like a arm bar or something, but he wouldn't.
So that turtle move where you grab, underneath the armpits or like the back of the collar and lift them up and then put your hooks in and fall
Yeah,
backwards. I've done that so many times to Wale and a lot of the other guys at Pentagon
yeah,
that they know how to get out of that. So it's a very good
yeah.
idea not to do that to him.
So when I noticed that I got my feet in, and if he and he touched one of my feet. So I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. So that split moment, I was like, okay, I
Mhm.
gotta switch it up because I know the moment that I pull back, he's gonna do what I do is separate those legs.
Right.
So I didn't want that. So I was like, okay, let me try to make angles and make him uncomfortable where I can at least try to get an arm bar out of him. But he was really good. He was really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to submit him, but I just basically try to get him frustrated towards where he made a mistake, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So
so when Wale was small, like, so he's bulked up a bit,
mm-hmm.
when I rolled with him consistently pre-COVID, he was about 180, 190. Now he's sitting about 220. Like he's heavier than me now. He's got 20
You don't
pounds on me.
yeah, but you don't feel it though.
It, rolling with him as much as I have, I can feel it. Like I
Mm.
don't think you rolled with him too much when you were at Pentagon, but
Maybe when he was like fresh white belt.
yeah, that was a
Me and
long
Wa me and yeah, that was a long time ago. Me and
yeah.
Wale don't really match up well because he's so tall and lanky and I'm like stocky.
Mhm.
Um
Yeah, I know. Ask me how I know. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So when the coaches partner me up, make partners with make me partners with him, it's really not the right chemistry.
Right.
So they'll be like, oh, go somewhere else. Go with him, and then they give Wale somebody taller or bigger,
But
whatever.
the interesting thing is because of that height difference, that actually will make your jujitsu better because it
That's what
forces
I'm
you to
saying.
adapt.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but that's like Dafka, for example. For those who don't know our buddy Dafka, he's about 6'4", 6'5". What do you think? He's like 280, 290. I think he's about
No,
290.
no, he's taller than that.
He is.
He's like six. What you say? 6'8"? I thought you said 8'5".
No, I said 6'5", 6'6", 6'4", 6'5", something like that.
6'3", 6'3",
You think he's 6'3"? No, he's
six
two.
three, like 6'3", 230, 240.
Oh, he is not 230, 240. I was 230, 240, and I was nowhere near that big. He's like
He ain't that.
280.
No. When he
Dafka?
first started, yeah, no, he wasn't no 280. He's pushing around my weight, 250.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
He's way bigger than you.
he's taller.
Yeah. Well, either way,
He
like
doesn't weigh that much.
he he
It's
told
it's
me
his.
he told me he
It,
weighed like 280.
I weigh more. I think I weigh more than him right now because
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, like the only thing that about him is that his belly's in the way. But if he lost that thing, he'd be pretty good.
He a
He'd be
monster.
um yeah, like I'm 250 right now because of I just stopped training and work's been busy. But I shouldn't be walking around this weight, man. I should be walking around 175, 180, man.
Mhm. Yeah, I think my weight is stabilized at about 200.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna
But
get any lower than that.
yeah, but my thing was, see, back in high school and in my early 20s, I did a lot of lifting. So that stayed with me. People lose muscle mass. I lost muscle mass, but I didn't lose that much, which that I still kind of weigh a lot. Like in my best shape, like around 200, I'll have abs, but I'm huge. But people be like, "Oh, you're like 175." Nah, I'm 200 pounds, baby.
I my thing is since I lost a lot of weight, like I have loose skin, and I thought it was just because I still had weight to lose, but I have loose skin like all up here, like around my midsection.
Is it stretch marks or is it loose skin? Because
It's
last
I
time I
have
saw you without a shirt, it didn't look like loose skin. I've seen
yeah,
loose skin.
it's like under here and like back
Yeah.
here and around my midsection. Like you can't really
Yeah.
tell until I like pull it out. Like I
Uh-huh.
can literally pull my like around my bicep, I can pull my skin out to like right there.
Probably do some weight training. Tighten that up.
Ah, dude, like I lift like once twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like skin eventually contracts back. There's a certain weight that it won't contract back.
Right. I
But
mean,
there's some like my body.
mm,
I contract back. Um, you see,
I don't think my genetics allows that. It's like my dad has loose skin, my mom has loose skin,
mm,
aunts, uncles, loose skin. We're just like a loose skin family. But um, yeah. But going back to Dafka,
mhm,
so I've been experimenting with an open guard to play against like big guys and like tall
mhm.
guys. And I don't know if I've played it on you yet, but tell me if this sounds familiar. Now, like grab your sleeves, right? And I'll put one foot on your hip and the other foot on your shoulder. And I'll kind of like sit up a little bit and I'll pull your sleeve.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
done
talking
that.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I was playing that against him yesterday when we were doing that round robin thing. And he can't use his weight advantage on me. Like he can't squish me, which is the
Yeah.
cool thing. Now, the interesting thing is I've been playing around with submissions with it.
Mhm.
So I figured out a couple arm bars to do, like when I stretch him out and his arms are, kind of forward when he's like reaching for things. I can
Yeah.
catch him with an arm bar by putting my knee directly on his elbow and just pulling his wrist the other way. It's
Mm,
not too effective, but I think if somebody was like, he's a super strong guy. If somebody was not as strong, I think it would work a little bit more, more efficiently. But I figured out what the best submission on somebody who's like super big is, at least so far. And it's a bow and arrow choke. Like if you get their back and you try to play like with their like do like a lapel choke as a fake. Once you get that lapel, you know, let go of the under one, reach around, grab its leg, and adjust your positioning so you could do a bow and arrow. Night night.
for some reason, nobody I've seen some people will try to do the bow and arrow with me, but I'm so flexible, and I don't know why, but I'm so flexible. Don't know.
I
They
always
tried to do it. Yeah, it's weird.
I figure out how to get out of it mostly, halfway. Once you get rid of one of the points of control,
Mhm.
its effectiveness tanks. So I just free my leg and just like walk around. And like
Yeah,
every time somebody tries it on me, it's like it's easy mode from there. I just
yeah,
get out.
yeah.
But on that note, that's a submission that hurt my spine the last time I competed
Mhm.
because the guy who was applying it did it wrong. So my upper body went forward and my
Yeah.
lower half of my body went backward.
Mhm.
So my spine just went, and
Yeah.
yeah, that was it. After that, I was like, nope, I'm not competing at blue belt again. You know, it took a while for that to heal.
Yeah, I think my blue belt, like people are a little bit harder on that in that area.
Well, I'll put this in your ear. For me, at least, competing at blue belt was worse than competing at white belt.
Yeah, I think Dawka's training competing tomorrow.
A lot of people are competing tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck to the guys from my gym, man. Tomorrow, you guys, we always kick ass and take names there.
It looked like we had the most people who entered.
Yeah, because that's what our school's about mostly. It's judo and BJJ.
Mhm.
You know, we're trying to add wrestling and Muay Thai, and hopefully down the road, hopefully, we can create a great MMA team.
Yeah, the Batsura at MMA,
Yeah,
dude. Uh,
even Dago at MMA,
I,
but Dago's not mean enough. He's not mean enough.
I think we could get him there. I think we could get him there. I mean, maybe not mean, but I think we could get him to the point where he could be a monster. Like,
That's the thing, man. With MMA, man, you gotta get pissed off at people, man. You gotta
yeah,
get pissed off at people just to hurt somebody. Because you gotta remember, Muay Thai is beautiful and pretty and blah blah blah. BJJ is more. We were me and Sugi were talking about this too on Tuesday when we were waiting for people to show up on Wednesday. Um, how Muay Thai is like pretty and beautiful and blah blah blah, and then uh, Jiu Jitsu is more rugged, but yet respect and like an older gentleman, you know?
Mhm.
Like that's why you see the refs and BJJ, they wear the suit and tie because
Yeah.
it's I believe BJJ is like a gentleman's sport, you know.
It is, and at the same time it isn't.
Yeah,
Because, from my experience, 9 out of 10 of the guys and gals that I've trained with at various gyms, various open mats, just here and there, wherever I find myself, have been like, you know, ladies and lords, gentlemen and gentlewomen, really
yeah,
decent people. I've encountered that 10th person who's just like an utter savage. It's like they'll be cool enough for you to start rolling with them, and then they go bonkers, and it's like,
yeah. But do they have? But at the end of the day, do they end up being respectful and thoughtful?
when you're not rolling, like there's a
That's
there's a
what I'm saying though. Like,
there's a there's a there's a dickheadedness that comes out in people sometimes when they roll.
right?
It's not very common, but it's like that 10th person, so to speak, and you're just like, all right, this doesn't match your personality. Like, what is going on here? Do you just want to hurt
Yeah,
me? Like, do you just want to, are you just out to hurt people? And it's usually people who are either, most of them are white belts, a handful of them are blue belts. I haven't encountered any purple belts who have done this, or
but
blues, but
but this is my thing, man. Okay,
sure.
so go look at a Muay Thai like a group of Muay Thai pictures, right? We're
Yeah.
all like kids and fighting stance and whatnot and blah 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 blah, right?
Mhm.
Then go look at a picture from a jujitsu class. You know, everybody's on their knees, respectful, standing there, very serious. You know,
I
or
mean,
smiling.
yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say is that it's like more of like a, there's more class to BJJ than Muay Thai. I believe because I've seen the both worlds. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. I love Muay Thai. Muay Thai is my first love. You know, BJJ is my mistress. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just more respect out of you know BJJ. I mean, you got your respect in Muay Thai too, mm, but in the MMA world, no way, dude. Like,
I
yo, I went to an MMA event one time, and dude, it was like, what gang are you from? What school are you from? Who do you rep? You know, like, what are you looking at? I was like, yo, I mean, yeah, you had your guys from Muay Thai gyms that show respect to the Muay Thai guy, but if you saw that one gym that was strictly MMA, what are you looking at?
yeah.
What do you want? You know, it's like, nah, come on, man.
You know,
Relax.
I'm not gonna say the name of the gym, but I think it was my first blue belt competition. I caught eyes with this guy who was about my size, and he was like kind of glaring at me. I was like, what is this guy's problem, right? Long story short, come to find out he was one of the guys in my bracket. And I think he did a little e-stalking to see who had signed up. So I guess he recognized me from Facebook or something. But anyways, we had a good match. And afterwards, I was sitting with our Pentagon guys, and we were joking around. Like, I had a backpack full of snacks. I was handing them out to people and giving them Gatorade and all that other stuff. Dude walks over, unfolds a lawn chair. He's like, "Hey, can I hang out with y'all?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Puts it down, sits down, puts on some fuzzy flip flops, pulls out some lemonade, and then goes, "Hey, thanks for letting me hang out." And he just sat there sipping lemonade with his furry little flip flops.
Yeah.
So, he joined in our jokes, and we were talking trash and doing our thing. And then he goes, and then I go over to him and was like, "Hey, your folks are over there. Why are you over here with us?" And he just bluntly said, "You guys look like you're having fun. They're over there
I've heard this
fighting."
story before. Yeah, you told me
Yeah.
the story before, but go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. And he was like, they're just a bunch of assholes. I was like,
Mhm.
what? I thought he was joking, right? So then I went over and I kind of stood near his coach and all the other folks, and they were mean. Like they were probably the meanest group I've ever seen at a competition.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I get it, because if I were that guy and these were my folks, I wouldn't hang out with them either.
Yeah. No, see, but my thing is like, okay, so I always say, yo, my team, my team. If you fuck with my team, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, right? I always have my team's back, you know. But I'm not the one. I'm not the first to start smack, you know. If somebody starts something with me, then I'm gonna finish it. But if I'm not gonna go and be like intimidating people and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pointless. Like,
Yeah. But if I saw you going through something like that, like on the street or something like that, then I'll have your back 100%.
oh yeah, that's a different monster. It's like,
Yeah, 100%. Don't even think about. I want. See, that's my problem. I don't think about stuff. I just hurt you, and then talk about it to consequences later.
were you at Pentagon the Friday that open mat was over and I think it was Rachel was the GM. She was closing up. Some dude walked in and like sat down and he was like, "I'd like for you to call me an ambulance, please." And we were like, "What?" Like I was looking at this guy. There was me and like three other BJJ guys there, and I was like, "What is going on here?" He's like, "I would like for you to call me an ambulance, please." And he said it again. And I look at Rachel and I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, giving me some hand signals of like, stand by.
Mhm.
And like long story short, she's like, and she came over, she's like, "What do I do?" I was like, "Call the police. Don't call them an ambulance. Call the police. Something's not right here, right?" So she goes in the back, she does calls the police, like I said. And while I'm waiting here looking at this guy, like just keeping an eye on him, a group of dudes walk by, right? And they were obviously like looking for somebody. So I was like, oh shit, crap, are they gonna come in here? Is this gonna turn into something? Like I looked at the two guys I was with, and we all kind of had a silent agreement that if something goes down, we're gonna charge at whoever comes through the door.
Mhm.
And the police show up and they start interrogating the guy, and I don't remember what exactly they said happened, but he had got hemmed up in something, and he ducked in the gym because it was an MMA gym, and he thought that nobody would mess with him in there.
Mhm.
But the cool thing was that the two fellas that I was with, who I will not name, uh, yeah, we had each other's back. Like if they were to
Yeah.
come in, like
There's been moments at that gym where you get your couple crazies in there. Where we had to turn the warnings on, turn the warning lights on. And I think that's in every gym, man, not just that place, man. I think every gym has a crazy once in a while come through thinking that they're all hot stuff and or they're or they done some kind of training or some YouTube watching and whatever.
were you there when the lady kept coming in the door and yelling at
Hmm.
at the class, the Muay Thai class that was going on? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I've been there for a lot of stuff, man. I've been there. I was there for a long time. Um, yeah, I was there for a long time. I don't know. I don't know who's instructing there anymore. No, no, no. I know Sugi's not there anymore. Sugi's last day was what, last month,
Last week. Was it?
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
because it is a travel for him to get out
Yeah.
there.
Uh,
But anyways, yeah, like I said, stuff in the street. And people, you guys probably heard me here. I'm not the one to start stuff, but
when 20 years ago, I was the one who was starting stuff, but
yeah, when I was younger, same here. I would love to pick fights with people. Even just recently, I used to troll people on Facebook, and it's funny because they're like, "Why we beat the fuck out of you?" All right, well, you can meet me here, and we can do you know duke it
so
out. And I sent a couple locations to. to to meet me. I'm like, Connor versus could be send me location.
So when I was a b-boy, this guy was talking trash to me on I think it was MySpace at the time. And I was like, look, man, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. If you feel that way about it, like meet me at the back room in Nation where we usually meet up.
Mm.
Come talk to me. Anyways, it was the most hilarious thing that ever happened. Dude showed up. He was 5'1". 5'1", completely like had like spaghetti arms. I was like, this is stupid. So he walks up to me, pokes me in the chest, and then he doesn't say anything. He just like stares at me. I'm like, I don't even want to hit. I don't even want to harm this guy now. It's like I think this is
Yeah.
pathetic. And long story short, he like yelled his name out like he was supposed to, like he was supposed to power up like in Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, can you go away now? Like this is not worth my time. And then he got
Yeah.
upset. And then it descended from like this confrontational like spat to like this really weird like you hurt my feelings like you know attempted conversation. And I was like, I don't care, like I'm gonna go dance. You good? All right.
It's weird, man. Like it's just funny because when you actually turn it on, people are like, okay, I guess this is real. So
I think a lot I think a
it's
lot I think a lot of people live a consequence free life. you know they
yeah.
get they get whatever they want. If something gets in their way, they find a way around it, or find a way through it. And then when they run into somebody who's not going to back down, or has like the mentality of stop talking, let's handle this, so to speak, they don't know how to process it. It's
Yeah.
just like telling somebody no. you know Telling people no nowadays is like a grievous offense. I can't tell you how many people, when I promoted in DC, that I had to tell people no to stuff. Just the reactions was like mind blowing. Like it's the same thing like when I'm rolling with white belts and they do a technique that they're not supposed to do. You
Uh,
know, most of them, mostly the older ones. Oh, cool. Moving on, right? The younger ones, they get offended. They may not say anything all the time, but you can see it in their face. It's like, how dare you tell me no to this technique that I'm not supposed to do? And I just
yeah.
want to sit there and it's like, hey, think about this for a second. Heel hooks, for example. You're not supposed to do those at white belt because you don't have the control to not do them
Hmm.
to the degree that you might hurt somebody.
Just people these days, man, are just so can't can't accept rejection, can't accept failure. I mean, mean that even me. Sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes, man, I can't accept rejection like that because maybe, well, for me, it's because I don't like giving up, right? Maybe but this newer generation, it's I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
You know,
I really want to say something right now, but I kind of don't want to because I know I'm going to get backlash for it. But should I say it?
go ahead.
Should I say it?
Go ahead. Just don't name anybody.
No, they
Because
ain't going no. No, no. It's a generation.
oh,
Oh, it's a
if
generation.
if it's a generation thing, like go ahead.
Okay, yo,
You know my
okay? Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. You fucking kids from fucking 90 and up are some garbage. I'm sorry, you guys are garbage. As my kid is looking at me, you guys are garbage. Okay, y'all need to go back and look at 80, 89 and down. We're good. We're golden. We know what hard work, discipline, and we've been to the trenches and shit like that. But y'all sons of guns, 90s and up, y'all suck. If y'all got something to say about it, y'all can come meet me at Chantilly MMA and we can spar it out. Oh no. What happened?
You
What
see
we
my?
do?
You see
Oh,
the share screen,
and Vegeta sucks too. Sorry that. I'm
dude.
more of a. I'm sorry. I'm more of a Broly guy. I'm Broly. I like Broly.
Wait a
That's my
minute.
dude.
Which Broly?
There's only one Broly, man.
There's there's two. There's two. The old one or the new one?
The old one,
The old
because
one,
the old one is like bazonkers.
dude. He's got such Black Air Force energy going on. Like the Black Air Force activity that goes on with that dude is amazing. Like he took
Okay,
on.
go ahead. I got some shit to say because this was a whole conversation one time. But go ahead.
He took on, what was it, 4 Super Saiyans and a Namekian and didn't give a damn. At one point, he was just sitting there with his arms crossed and they were trying to punch him and he was like just dodging.
Now, put this to mind. Okay,
Oh,
take
God.
Broly, take Broly.
Yeah,
Okay, and show him Ultra Instinct.
that's too OP. Too OP. Like old Broly plus Ultra Instinct? Nah.
Eh,
Mm-mm.
Not even Jiren would have a chance with that bull.
Well, you're.
No, no way,
No. You're
no
right.
way.
You're right. Because Broly at his peak was surpassed
There was
Goku.
there was no peak. There
No,
was
yeah,
no
he,
peak
he
to
just kept
Broly.
getting bigger and
He was the Hulk of of the Dragon Ball Z realm.
dude. You know what? They have like a was it Dragon Ball there's like a video game that they make animations of and was it Dragon Ball Super. It's like a video game in Japan, but they make animations for like the
Mhm.
cutscenes. But they take like Dragon Ball Dragon Ball GT Goku and Vegeta, and they match them up with Dragon Ball Super Goku and Vegeta. It's actually kind of interesting to see this mismatch mix of characters all like
Mhm.
doing stuff together. But if they had like, you know, old school Broly learn Ultra Instinct, that would be nuts. That would just be bonkers. Actually, that would be amazing. You couldn't beat that. Nobody could beat that.
It's true. Pause that real quick. Jordan, you're a Bama because I just saw your post on Facebook saying, "Us, but you can't join us here on our fabulous night." Forget you.
What a
Nah,
jerk.
he probably has daddy duties. I chose violence tonight, sir. I have chose violence on the world.
God. All right. So I didn't go over my week of training.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So Tuesday morning, I drove over to Pentagon. I got out front. I had like 20 minutes to spare for the 5:30 a.m. class. Got there about 5:10. I had such a bad sinus headache. I just drove home. I was like, I'm not doing this.
I've had
Drove
those moments.
all the way home. So Tuesday night, training was actually pretty good, but everybody seemed to have my ticket punched. I was getting like rocked. I was, eh, who was it? The tall, lanky guy, Urzul, Urdul.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. He was just manhandling me, and Urka. I went back and forth with Urka like we normally do. Miga just overpowered me, and
Miga's a beast, man. Miga's a beast
him
for
and
his
his
age. Yeah, his son. His
yeah
son's looking good too. As long as his son's losing a lot of weight.
yeah dude is bigger than me still though.
Because well, he's doing wrestling at school,
Yeah,
high school.
yeah. I did no gi with him after class,
Mm,
and I it was not easy. You know, I'm
mm.
sitting here like thinking, is my age finally catching up to me? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
But no,
Actually, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
but no, they're just that good, and
Yeah.
they're strong,
Yeah.
which makes it even even much more challenging.
Yeah. My nephew was there. Shout out to Danny
Yeah,
for coming out and rolling with the big boys, and he enjoyed it, and it was his first time. He's like, man, my hips are done, but he felt great. He got a good workout. He said, he's coming Monday to do the Muay Thai. Hopefully, we
good.
get him to join, and you could take him under your wing. for the
Yeah,
meantime.
I can give him a key if he doesn't want to buy one.
No, he has to buy one. He could buy one.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at that stuff. But I think he's trying to get through, trying to do a hobby. Um, but yeah, his sister too, my niece. She loves Muay Thai too. So
Oh, good.
hopefully I can get them both out there.
Good.
And then my daughter, Jadita, she might join uh jiu-jitsu this summer. So that'd be
Good.
cool. And she's doing track. She's doing track, so she's gonna do that cardio stuff first and put a working on us, well, us old guys.
Dude, so Thursday morning I did go to the 5:30 a.m. class, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But I did notice that the warm-up was a little bit much for me. And I think it's because I haven't been doing warm-ups.
Mhm.
Usually I get to class late because I have to drop my kids off somewhere, or I'm working and then my work gets extended because of whatever reason. And when I do arrive at a class, I'm usually there after the warm up.
Mhm.
So I did feel that, and that was interesting. But I played like a lot of lasso guard to a really effective degree that Thursday morning, and then Thursday night I got partnered with Miga and Davka, and we were doing round robin. And like I think I told you earlier, like the bow and arrow choke is
Mhm.
the only submission I've been able to get Dafka with.
Mhm.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, he can't really defend that. It was actually pretty cool.
Mhm.
But Miga, I've discovered if I go to half guard and get double underhooks, that's when he gets stuck. Especially if you move him around. Like if you're gonna go to like deep half and just move his base over so he's like
Mhm.
unstable the whole time, he has a rough time using his strength advantage. So
Mhm.
kind of
Oh, Monday. If they come Monday, I'm gonna egg them on to come on Monday. Well, we don't know because tournament and Saturday and Monday you're kind of sore. But if they come Monday, any of our jiu-jitsu guys from Chantilly, if you guys come Monday to do the Muay Thai class, I'm gonna put your cardio to your test, and we're gonna see how you guys are. You
depending
know, you know what pisses me off now that I talk about cardio.
what.
You know how these lifters, they're like, oh, we hate cardio. We don't do cardio. Blah blah blah. Man, cardio is important.
Well, you know what, that is the one thing that was the first lesson I learned when I started jujitsu,
Hmm.
because I could bench press close to 300 pounds. Like I
Hmm.
had huge arms, my traps were above my jawline. If you looked at it, like I looked a little weird.
Hmm.
But the first time I rolled with Sugi, my strength advantage meant nothing. And then I was like, okay, he's an Olympian. He's a brown belt at the time. I was like, maybe this is just how he is. So then I rolled with Chris, I forget his name, Chris F. But he was the only purple belt at the gym at the time. I rolled against him, and he wasn't a big guy either. And my strength and weight advantage meant nothing against him. But the
Yeah.
one thing that was interesting was the reason why they worked me over was because my cardio was so poor.
Hmm. And that's what I'm saying, though, man. These lifters and so they're telling people don't do cardio. I get it for losing weight. There is a lot more better methods, like in lifting and training. I saw that.
It happens every Friday.
Like I get it, lifting weights you burn a lot of calories and stuff like that, but running builds up stamina. I think that's the big sole purpose, not just to lose weight, you know, but the big sole purpose of running is for stamina,
Yep,
you know. And
yep. During
I
during
mean,
during COVID, when COVID first hit and I couldn't train anywhere, I tried keeping up with running to keep my cardio up, but
mm,
nope.
I hate cardio. Yo, I can go like when I was in shape, I can go 12 rounds easy, no problem,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
running when I was in shape, I was horrible.
well, just like tonight at Dallas, like there was a black belt, very nice guy. I haven't rolled with him. I've seen him there a couple times. Tonight was my first time rolling with him. A really, really strong blue belt with a wrestling background who was like just 21. We're gonna get to him in a second. And like two other guys that were, just really athletic. And playing a slow game, I can keep up with them. The black belt me had a really good two rolls because we weren't trying to like spaz out or do anything crazy. It was like pure just technique. But that wrestler, like, good God, like I slowed him down. But when I watched him roll with other guys who were more athletic than me, it was like a consistent ball of death. Like they were always moving, always reversing each other. Me and the black belt were just sitting there just watching them like this is beautiful, but at the same time, we're too old for that crap. Like they were just constantly moving, constantly just it was like just burst speed the whole way through. And I'm like,
But
wow.
was it burst speed with pressure?
So that was the interesting thing. Like I didn't see them. It was like they were trying to apply pressure, but there's one role in particular. It was two really athletic blue belts. They were trying to apply pressure. The other one would like lift them off, like just force push them off of them, and then a scramble would occur. And that was like the sequence. It was like pressure,
Mhm.
push, scramble, pressure, push, scramble, pressure, and it was actually like really fast paced. It was interesting to watch because the whole way through they were fishing for like submissions, and they're blue belts, right? They know what they're doing, but their technique isn't. Their technique could use some
Sharp.
improvement, right?
Mhm.
So they were going for kimuras and chokes and all these other things, but like because of the speed that they were moving at, they were constantly getting out of it.
Mhm.
It was beautiful. It was just I needed to pull out my phone and record it, but
Speaking of Kimura, you know what time it is.
yes,
Dun, 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 video of the week.
video of the week,
We need to have like uh, some.
dude. I need a soundboard.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Hold on.
Dun, dun, dun. You know what time it is?
Oh, hold on. Let me pull it up first. I don't want to share.
Video of the week.
I don't know what's back there.
Oh God, the stuff that Thomas does behind the scenes.
I don't want to get canceled.
What out of our how many followers we have?
66.
Whoa, that's exciting. I wonder who those 66 people are. Probably people we know.
A couple of them are people. Well, I'm not sure about there's 15, 14 people subscribed. Where did this go? There it is. I will go in the metrics in a second. You see my screen?
Yeah. No, that's not the one.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on.
That's the next one.
That's the next one. One moment. Every time I close it, I just see Petita.
By the way, people, if you have like a good video, you post it up, and Frankie comes around and looks at it, and it's good, you might see it on this podcast.
And now the video of the week. Dun, dun, dun. We're done.
I wish I could beatbox. Video of the week.
All right, ready?
Yes. This is one of Khabib's guys. So check this out. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Look at that. Yeah,
Ah,
so
dude.
deep. So deep. Oh,
I think he hurt his arm and he tried to play it off when he walked away.
oh yeah. You got the trying to, but look at man. He like brings him down, puts that pressure on him, and then just kills the space with his leg when that leg goes over his face.
Yeah, it's
Put your
over
leg
at that
behind his
point.
leg. Yeah, right there. You just
Ooh,
I'm tapping right there. So deep. Oh God. What can you do? What can you do?
you're in tap.
You gonna tap.
you're
But
you're
what
gonna
can you
tap,
do? What can you do in that situation?
dude.
Prop up maybe, but
You know what I noticed? Whenever you see that beard that Khabib and his boy had,
mhm,
just run. Like, don't
yeah.
even bother. Like, I'm sorry, sir. My bad. I'm
See,
gonna go over
I
here.
I can't grow a beard like that. Look, I got this little bitch beard.
I did during COVID, but mine looked weird. It was patchy. They
Yeah,
have like this like awesome beardy beard.
yeah. I think the only person that could pull off a patchy beard is Jason Momoa.
Eh,
So you ladies that love Jason Momoa, he got a patchy beard.
yeah, I think you're right on that one. Hold on one second.
That and Johnny Depp, I think, are the only two evil.
I don't think Johnny. Well,
He got
oh,
that little soul patch.
all right. Where is this other video, Frankie?
You just had it up.
I know, but Vegeta keeps popping up and oh, here it is. I got it.
Vegeta's always in the way.
Ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Oh, where'd it- Stupid thingy. Here we go. As I see this again, I kind of feel like he could have gotten out of that.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's to me it was awesome because it's a triangle, but not a deep triangle, like an extended triangle. This is the shit that Jordan might do.
Yeah.
This is the shit Jordan does right here.
Oh, that's it.
Extends you.
Oh, dude, you know what? He got him into a diamond lock and then armbarred him. See, look, he's pulling it. You can't see it.
Yeah.
He's pulling on his arm. That was an armbar.
If you just look at his feet, look how it like crosses over out, like right there, that last minute, it turned into a triangle a little bit.
Hold on. Let me look.
Right there.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
But this is the shit that Jordan does, and this is the shit that frustrates me. I just want to punch him sometimes.
There's a in my opinion, there's a point where the guy in the blue, all he had to do was just like look up and posture up, and I think he could have gotten out of the diamond lock.
People forget that, man. People forget how simple that is.
Yeah.
I did it in my turn. I looked up. I was like, looking straight up, and Master goes, good. I was like, yeah. And then I looked down. But it's so simple, man. When you just look up.
Yeah, I think the guy in the blue just kind of got distracted with his arm.
Yeah. I think look up and then twist. He would have gotten out of it.
Because the guy in the black would have been already basically stacked on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Or in his neck.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Personally, I think maybe the guy in the blue just kind of panicked, or just got psyched out or something.
This could have been Mitt when Tuesday night if he rolled with me.
Oh yeah.
He could have been choked out by a white belt. Was good.
There's no shame in that.
I'm so talking smack. He's gonna make me pay for it on next Tuesday. Remember that shit you were saying on the podcast?
Yeah. Like, yeah, Mitt, where you at? Like, how come you've been avoiding us?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to go to Turkey to find you?
That's next time you avoid me, Mitt, I'm coming straight for your legs, boy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick the shit out of him.
we're gonna tag team you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that sounded wrong.
That's violence.
That's violence. My bad.
I chose violence tonight, yo. I'm telling you. Mitt got me going, man. From Tuesday night, I looked at him. I was like, "I see you hanging around the blue belt," and I called him over. I was like, "You want to roll?" Oh no, what's his name? Wants to roll? Okay.
But you know what? Going back to what you said about getting tapped by a white belt, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all, because you don't know what the white belt's other background is. You don't know what their level of athleticism is. There's all sorts of factors behind someone's belt that aren't apparent when you look at them. Here's a question, philosophical question. What do you gain from submitting an 80-year-old purple, brown, or black belt? Because there's people who brag about that. And it's like, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't brag. what would I do, man? Jeez, let me put myself in that situation. Let's say I'm going with an 80-year-old Thomas. I'm a white belt, and I submit it. I would think you're just having a bad day.
I'm 80 years old.
Yeah, I just maybe you're having a bad day. Usually you don't do this, but there's a saying, man. There's a saying. People that know it all don't how's it go? People that know it all are starting to learn. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's how I heard it. So if you think you're a master at something, you haven't learned anything. You haven't, you know, accomplished anything. Till this day, Master Sugi still he's one of the greatest, and he's always learning. You know, I see him looking at YouTube. I see him looking at other old school, you know, videos. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I look at videos, see things that, ooh, I'm gonna try that little thing. That's always learning something. You
So
know.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is so expansive, right?
Mhm.
There's always going to be a new skill set. There's always going to be a new something that you can pick up. Like leg locking has only been a thing in the last couple of years, really.
Mhm.
You know, or if you fancy the fancy stuff, you could go learn the 10th planet system. Like it's you could be a black belt and not know any of that stuff. There's
Yeah.
always something more to learn.
Like there's this new thing I tried, and I think who did I see it from? I don't know who it was, but when you're on top of somebody and you're like, let's say someone's on top of me, I'll grab the collar and I'll grab the sleeve, and then I'll just push kick your knee out so you like fold over it, and then I'm sweeping you.
I
That's
I
some
did,
that's something I just picked up.
I did it. Well, I don't sweep you. I use it to destroy your base, but I do that to you all the time.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, and I learned it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to master it. And when it came to Muay Thai, I was like, I saw something from Canelo, just like a couple months back, and I was like, yeah, let me try this real quick. And in sparring, I did it, and I was like, oh, it's effective. I was like, okay, I add this to my arsenal, and I've been doing Muay Thai for like 7 years,
Yeah.
8 years. I'm always learning something. Even in my profession as a mechanic, there's always little tricks in the trade that you know people teach me. I'm like, whoa! And there's guys younger than me that they've done something that I haven't done. And I'll teach them something.
Yeah.
That's how you learn, man. You can't always assume that you're the best or you're a master. Masters still learn, always learn.
Yeah. Like I I pick stuff up from all sorts of different people, like little
Hmm.
details.
Hmm.
Foot placement 1 inch to the left during doing this throw makes it a lot easier. And it sounds like complete, you know, garbage, right? It sounds like it's like it can't be that simple. But then you try it and you're like, oh damn, yeah, 1 inch closer to their, you know,
Yeah,
left foot, and this is easy mode. Or like
yeah,
simply just bending your knees while you're doing throws, right?
yeah.
Or sweeps makes it so much more easy. And that was a detail that, quite frankly, I had never heard until I started training with Sugi. And even when I heard it the first time, I was like, it can't be. It can't be. I try it. Yeah, it was. You know, or like something as simple as playing lasso guard, shifting your hips,
Hmm.
left or right during certain moments makes lasso guard sweeps infinitely easier.
Hmm. Man, I met so many people, man. So many people in past my past that I seen this one guy, man, Master Tech, right? High ranking, the best of the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm shadowing him, and I've been a tech for a couple of years at this point, and I know my stuff, and I can hold myself. But this kid, well, this guy, he was like, oh, like he gassed himself up really high, and a car comes in with a squeaky belt. This is way off topic. We went from BJJ to cars, but whatever. What I'm trying to basically say is the example here is that we had a squeaky belt, and the guy with a running belt says, "Hey, just put a little grease on the belt, and the noise goes away." I'm like, "Look, man, these belts are cracking, and these new belts." So I let him be, and all of a sudden, I see his finger go through the belt into the pulley and rips off his whole fingernail. Yeah, not cool. Straight to the hospital. I was like, man, a guy that knows it all just messed up. How does that make you look?
Yeah.
Very stupid.
Um, back when I did judo, we had this older lady who was training with us, but she did like some sort of weird karate, right? And she always tried to prove that her karate training would transition into judo,
Mm.
and it never once worked. And during randori, she got a grip on someone, and she hadn't clipped her fingernails, so she got a collar grip. The guy grabbed his collar lapel,
Mm.
stripped her grip, fingernails came off, like her natural fingernails, like
Mm-hmm.
just gross. Wasn't a
Yeah,
lot of
everyone.
blood, but oh, this has never happened before. Why didn't you cut your damn fingernails? But yeah, she
I
was
mean,
talking.
how do you? Yeah, how do you look? How do you feel? Like you do. You just said that you were the top dog, and now look at you.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen the photos from the photo shoot we did Saturday?
Slightly, a whole lot.
Here, take a look.
Mate, I'm coming for you, baby. I'm talking shit this whole podcast. You should just put on the headline Frankie talking about Mitt the whole
Frankie
night.
talking smack about Mitt the whole night. Oh God.
Ooh, good job. Where was this at? Oh, this is at Sugi.
Yeah, that's Sugi's. We're
Oh, this is yeah. I couldn't show up that day because I was at work, you Bamas. But look at you. You can see the little abs come in. Okay, right on. I like that one. That one's good. All right, looking at the that hold on, stop right there for a second. That looks like I take long walks in the beach kind of profile, but keep going. Oh, here we go. I'm commentating on anything. You take my chocolate milk. What's up, mofo? Go ahead next. Hey, baby, do you know where the bread's at?
like, you know where the
Next,
potatoes at?
next. I ain't got nothing for that one.
Why is
Oh,
Mitt like?
look at his hands in his pocket. You know that's how you know he's a lazy guy when he has his hands in his pocket. Never have your hands in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like a
Next.
Mitt is like a pretty boy compared to the rest of us.
Oh, look at Abercrombie and Fitch model right here. Look at this guy.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like
Jesus.
he's a pretty boy.
Look at him.
Look at that
Look at
hair.
him. Flowing in the wind. Look at that. That's a Turkish supermodel right there. Victoria's Secret, look out.
We're gonna walk around in lace.
Ooh, thank God I wasn't here.
Oh
Oh
damn!
shoot.
Look
Okay.
at that
Okay.
vein.
I know. Nurses are gonna are fiending for those veins, man. Look at
Dude, the last time I had to get blood drawn, I,
that.
yeah, it was not fun.
That perfect hair.
Look at that. That is perfect. Yeah. I don't know
Okay, the
why
back
this
of
picture was taken. Maybe because he doesn't have a bald spot. I don't know.
the.
Yeah, someone took a picture of his crotch.
Okay. I mean, your outfit's okay, but
Oh, now he's outside. Look at him.
let the hair let the wind blow through the hair. God, this drink is kicking my ass right now. Go ahead.
Oh God, dude, I'm out. Like I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to just drink some rum
Look
straight.
at that part. And he has that little curl up there, man. Look at that thing.
You know what's funny? I used to have a Superman curl when I had hair.
Mhm.
Yep, it's true. True. Oh, hello.
Oh, my man Jordan. Jordan's like, here, let me do this to you real quick.
You know, we were supposed to just be
Look at
posing for
Jordan.
pictures, and he actually put some pressure on my throat. I don't think he meant to do it, but that actually hurt.
Look at that butt chin, though. That's a perfect butt chin. I think he had a little bit more to that butt chin.
Doesn't he look like the dad from that old oh God, American Dad? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like the old
but
cartoon?
skinnier. Yeah.
Skinnier. Yeah.
hmm Next.
That one didn't hurt.
Jordan got like a fresh cut that day too.
I think so.
Uh,
Okay, that
next.
one was starting to hurt again.
God, did y'all like hold this pose for a good minute?
Just like maybe 10 seconds. I think Mitt was cracking jokes the whole time. I'm starting to
As you're smiling.
yeah. Holy shit! I got that gray hair on the side of my head
Hey,
glistening.
hey, hey! Girls love the pepper hair, man.
Do they?
That's what they say. I mean, I don't know, ladies. Y'all can leave a comment at the bottom if that's a thumbs up on the pepper hair.
Oh, it was a lasso sweep.
Yeah. Then you got Master Jordan. We can call him Master now because it's black belt in judo. I forgot that, so you call him Master Jordan now.
I don't know because of my historical background.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much. I mean, you could, right? We could call him Master Jordan
I think
or
so.
Coach Jordan, right?
I'm just gonna call him Stone.
As long as I mean, if I get a stripe out of him in judo, that'd be cool. I
Well,
don't know
they
how
have
judo.
they have
Do they do stripes in judo?
when I did it, they did, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Jordan about that. Master Jordan. Here comes me. I swear to God, he did his makeup that day or something. He got
He
makeup
did.
on that day.
He's just way too pretty. We
So
need to get him.
beautiful.
We need to get him some cauliflower ear.
He's like the Turkish prince. Y'all trying to take the black and white from me. Y'all can't do it like how I did. You saw that picture that was you and
Urka.
Urka,
Yeah.
the one on the site. I took that picture and I edited that picture. That is probably one of the best pictures I ever took.
Woo, this rum burns, man. Woo.
Take it like a man.
All
Don't take
right.
it like me.
Oh, it's burning going down. Okay. I'm gonna have some chest hair, new chest hair tomorrow.
There you go.
I got like head wrinkles. That's just odd.
It's okay. We're like pit bulls, man. Like those wrinkles are there for a reason, so we can get out of shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt that much.
It's like a warning.
Look at him. He had to look at the camera. Are you taking a good angle?
That's the funny thing. He was actually telling us what angle to hold the camera at.
He's such an Abercrombie Fitch kind of guy.
I mean, he's pretty boy. Oh, that's not safe for work. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Nope, nope, nope. Right back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's better.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
The tables have turned. So the funny thing is, we're just doing a photo shoot, right? And he like pre-taped his fingers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, why did he tape his fingers? That's just seem. Oh, I'm cool. You're a pretty boy, Mitt.
I think I was
God,
actually choking him because
if
he's turning
if
red.
if Mitt was here, man, he'd be tearing me apart too.
Do you think he's actually turning red because I'm choking him, or is that makeup?
Nah,
I think it's makeup.
he's
Oh,
smiling. Ooh, look at this. Oh God.
oh, hold on. That could have been a song. So this is
Oh
what
yeah.
it's like to get thrown by Jordan.
Step one.
Dun, dun,
Huh?
dun, dun. Dun, 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 doo, doo, doo.
And there goes your life flashing before your eyes.
Look at the angle of my body.
Yeah, look how perfect that is, dude.
That's just amazing.
Look at that.
And boom. And he was being nice about it too.
I'm gonna put y'all to the test. I'm gonna grab y'all like I'm really gonna hurt you guys, and y'all better do something about it. I'm about to test each and every one of y'all.
Really?
Yes, out of nowhere. I'm not gonna even tell you y'all. I'm just gonna do it out of nowhere.
Did you hear that boom? Listen to that boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What
Oh,
day was this?
this is Saturday.
Oh yeah, it worked. That worked.
I was being polite. Oh wait. I think Mitt was trying to kiss Jordan here.
So romantic.
Or
I
trying
would
to hug
kiss.
him.
I would kiss Jordan if I was playing on the other team, but I'm not.
I think we're kind of like lightly rolling here. For some reason, Mitt likes to hug my head. I don't know why. He always lets
He
go.
does that. He does that a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Watch out with the little kids, y'all.
he kind of distracted me with his, immaculate hair. Oh, you see, I slapped his ass right there. Great.
Oh, I see that. Go back a little bit. Hold on. I just noticed something that you only put one leg in and then let that other leg free as a bird.
A minute. So if my knees hurt, I don't always put my hooks in.
Okay.
You talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That other leg. And then you come around.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. See? I'm learning something. Okay. Okay. Oh, starting my battery.
We can go. We can finish up. Oh, that is.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that's all American boy right there.
That's
That
apple.
when
It's baseball and apple pie.
when you think America, you look at Jordan, you see Jordan. That's America right there.
He's like Captain America or Captain Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually really
Ooh. Ooh.
That looks like a drawing though. That doesn't really look like
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that dude. Look at that dude.
Attractive guy.
And he was a Marine, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The sense of humor
Yeah.
in the Marine too.
Yeah. Yeah. Very deep sense of humor for a Marine.
All right. And this sexy gentleman. Yeah. So I'm wearing my bigger gi top today, this day.
Yeah.
God, I'm starting to look like an old guy.
I did a video with Sugi, man. I need to start losing weight again.
Why's that?
I look chunky. Who is this?
Oh,
Who's this on the bottom? Oh, that's
Jordan.
the Jordan. That's a Jordan.
No, they're doing
Oh,
a
that's the yeah.
huggy choke.
He hurt himself doing that one time, he says.
He blew out in his ACL, I think he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
He
I
didn't
saw
get
that
surgery,
one.
and he didn't get surgery on it, I don't think.
He didn't?
I don't think so. I think he let it like heal on its own.
Well, I mean, I probably should have gotten surgery on my knees multiple times, but I never did because I'm
Yeah.
stubborn.
Yeah.
So, all right, Frankie, I think I need to go to bed.
Same here, bud. It's getting late. I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you going to Copa?
No, I can't. I got my son to take care of my daughter to watch and hang out with them.
Not cool. Yeah,
Where's Copa? Copa is in
Annandale.
Annandale. I might swing by. I might take the kids over there and say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Final thoughts, Frankie.
Final thoughts. Like I always say, man, respect each other, love each other. You know, don't think you know it all. Always learn and admit you a punk. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna second that. Mitt, I have to say in the immortal words of my grandfather from 12th and P Street in DC, your mama.
All right, sir.
I'll see you later,
Oh,
Frankie. Huh?
people, please come out to Chantilly in May. We have a full schedule Monday through Friday. Check that out on the website, chantillyMMA.com. And yeah, hit Sugi up or come and join the Muay Thai class. And maybe we can make some fighters out of you guys. So
All right.
thank you.
I'll see you
All right.
later. Bye.
Bye.